Oink oink. What's up? How's the rest of your live earlier today? I couldn't stay. I had to go do a whole pile of shit. So I wish I could have stayed to the end, but while I was there, I had fun talking shit. So it was good. It was good. That's good. Good to hear. I went to go pick up my nephews, and then we hung out and watched some football together. So it was good. Then I just bought everybody takeout just now. So yeah, at least you don't have to do like a whole pile of shit. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. You gotta dictate what you want. You gotta let people know, look, I'm doing this, like it or not, and that's it. You know? I mean, I could be an ass if I want and say, look, nobody should be asking me mediumship questions for $5. You ain't going nowhere in this world getting no mediumship for no $5. Hell no. But I can be an ass and say, look, you got to give me more than that if you want mediumship. I'm only answering a bullshit question for $5. But see, I'm not like that. I don't give a fuck. Like it is what it is. Money don't run my life. It never has and it never will. So, but I can be like that if I want to. Because some people, they're like, hey, can you check this for me mediumship wise? And here's $5. You can't get no mediumship nowhere for $5. You crazy? But you can get it in here because I'll do it because I want to. But if I don't want to, I don't have to do it. But I don't mind doing it because the people who ask me to do it are my clients, my friends, and people who I don't mind doing it for. But a lot of people won't do that shit. Mediumship, you're out of your damn mind. You go tell that to these other readers that are on here. They're going to say, oh, no, mediumship. You got to give me at least 20, 30, 40, 50, $100. People be like, yeah, fuck that. No. I don't need no mediumship right now. No thanks. Fuck, I get mediumship for free in here sometimes. Just because I want to. Because like I said to a lot of people, money don't revolve in my world. I don't give a shit about that. And don't faze me. And a lot of times when people donate to me $5, I don't get the whole $5 because by the time the transfer goes through, it's like $4.73 or some shit like that. So I can be an ass and say, look, you got to send me, the difference, or else I ain't answering your question because I'm worth, all this money and blah blah blah. See, I don't use. You're not supposed to use spirit or use your gift to like gain. You should be thankful you're getting it. First of all. Second of all, it's not like you're not the person who's getting, all the messages. You gotta ask spirit for it, or else you're gonna be wrong. And if you don't humble yourself and be true and tell the truth, you're gonna be fucked. So a lot of people gotta understand that when you do this type of work, sometimes you just gotta do shit for bargain prices. I joke about it, but some people take me serious and think that I'm being, serious about money and shit, but it don't make no difference to me. Hey, what's up, Brownie? How you doing? You spoke to the Leo today. You're happy? Good. I'm glad. Glad you're happy. Glad you guys spoke. The retrograde is over today, so a lot of communication should start moving forward. Things should start getting better as of today. So hopefully a lot of people are going to get better this week. But yeah, I've explained that plenty of times on my chat that I don't really care about all that stuff. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be sitting there and be like my video and subscribe to my channel and go tell your mom and your sister and your brother and go tell your whole family because I need 1,000 subscribers in order to make money. Like I've been on here for 3 years and I've only got 800 and something subscribers because I really don't care. Because I'm the type of person I just don't give a shit. I'm not here for fame and glory and money. I'm here to have fun, do what I have to do, use my gift in a good way to help people so I can have a good life too. So, but some people don't live like that. They just revolt. They think they're going to take everything to the grave. Keep thinking that. It's all good, though. It's all good. Back, are you still here? Today I'm going to use my enchanted map oracle cards. You want a message? Message. I know you must have cracked up when I put on what I put on your community page. Fuck, that shit was funny. I was like, oh, look at my little angel. Anytime she saw that shit, she'd be fucking irritated. She'd be like, these fucking guys keep dissing me. Thanks, Bronny. I know. I'm sure you did. I just got your donation, Bronny. I'm just gonna get back a message and you can go ahead and ask your question. All right. Oh yeah. From time to time, I'm gonna do those things because I like doing it. I like kind of jabbing my enemies here and there. Making people get annoyed with me. This guy is always aggravating me. Okay. All right, these cards, they have an upright and reversed meaning. And your card is encouragement, but it was reversed. And it's a mother giraffe and the baby, but it came out reversed. So let's see what the reverse meaning means. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into the trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on the higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows what you need. Something better waits around the corner. See? So it's not the end of the world. What you've gone through in the past couple, months or whatever, it doesn't mean that it's going to stay like that. Spirit knows what you want, and they're about to help you. There you go. Sure, Brownie. So all is good, Beckham. Spirit's got your back, as you already know, anyways. Like I said, your mom's got your back 100%. I see that all the time. You know, both of you, Becca and Brownie, both of your moms in spirit are amazing. You guys, both of your moms come in, and it's like bang, bang, bang. I see everything. They're like, yep, we'll tell Mark everything you need to know. It's nice though. I like that. I like when they come through and do, and show themselves and say whatever. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. All right, let's check, Brownie. All right. So the Leo feels very confident when he talks to you. He feels very influenced. He feels more stable. He still like wants to wait and then see you or talk to you again some other time. He's still contemplating on what he wants to do with himself. There's also like Brownie, if somebody knows like this guy, this Leo guy, if he knows somebody that knows you, somebody might be saying, hey, look, watch out for Brownie. You know, she's this, she's that, blah, blah, blah. So like there's an outside influence here. It could be somebody talking shit behind your back, but it's not necessarily that's the case. But there could be like a guy telling him, like another person that he knows that says, hey, look, watch out for her, you know, don't give her the time of day, you know, watch her, you know, just take it slow with her or whatever. It could be something like that. If it isn't, he might be saying to somebody, hey, look, I was talking to this girl, Brownie, today. And he's like, hey, look, man, don't worry about these women, man. Don't do this, don't do that. But that's the only thing negative I see. But how he felt after talking to you was really good. He feels good. He feels happy. He feels like it was a stable conversation. He felt like things were very successful. He felt like the difficulties that he has, you kind of like took him off of his mind for that time being that you were talking to him. I think that he wishes to talk to you again in the future. And he felt very happy about it, and he knows that you mean well. But he doesn't want to like be too excessive or be too like upfront. He's probably gonna sit back and wait and like just see how things pan out. He's not gonna like make any serious moves towards you or anything like that, I don't think. I think that he still feels like he's not appreciated enough. So it makes him kind of feel, you know, with no stability and no real, you know, feelings about himself. But as far as you're concerned, I think that he's very happy to talk to you. He's feeling good. He feels like it was a successful conversation. He feels like, you know, it was good and it made him feel better, feel good inside. But like I always tell you, he's got shit going on in his life. So that's still holding him back. And I see that all the time with him. But as far as he feels about you, it's good. It's good. I don't see nothing bad here, nothing at all. I just see that maybe somebody in the background might be talking shit, but that's about it. Like if you guys have a mutual friend and it's a male, or it might be a female, but it depends. The person might be talking shit about you behind your back. But he's like, yeah, whatever. I'll make my own, analysis of Brownie. I'll do whatever I have to do, and I'll go from there. So it looks positive, Brownie. Nothing bad at all. And he feels good about it. I got the 9 of Cups there at the end, so he's happy with the conversation. He was happy to talk to you, and looks like things are good. Hello, Lorraine, the pain. How was your day? Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think he is. He's just taking the guy's advice and be like, yeah, all right, whatever, bro, cool. Right. I see, that's the thing. It doesn't matter who comes behind you and says talk shit. At the end of the day, people got to figure out people for themselves. People can say blue in the face, oh, don't go to Mark, he's a bullshit reader. But when you come to me and I connect with you and I show you that I'm not bullshit, you be like, oh, that person must not like Mark or something. So there you go. It's just like that. People talk shit, so you have to make the analogy for yourself. So far, so good. Yeah, my day was okay. I've been trying to clean things and do things and work inside, do some stuff. Then I went to pick up my nephews from school, bring them home, and we guys watched some football. So it's pretty good. Then we had dinner together. I just went to go get pizza. I had pizza just now. Meat Lovers Pizza, your favorite. Meat Lovers. It was pretty good too. Tastes really fresh. Tastes really good. My youngest nephew, he had a cheese pizza with fries. My other nephew had ravioli. And my sister had a vegetable soup. So I paid tonight, like a good boy. Oh yeah, cheese pizza for lunch. Yeah, my nephew, my youngest one, he only eats cheese pizza. And he said, "Can I have some fries too?" I was like, "Yeah, good. You can have fries. It's okay." And of course, Diamond likes the crust. See, they don't eat the crust. I do, but they don't like the crust. They eat the pizza right up to the crust, and then they give it to Diamond, my dog. So she's right here, by the way. She's right behind me, laying down. She's snoring like slowly, quietly. I mean. It ain't easy. I feel a little better today. I'm not coughing as much. I ate like a whole uh, bowl of soup, a bowl of fruit again. But I gotta stop doing that because that goes right through me. But I am feeling better and I'm not coughing a lot at all. It's just the weather. It just makes me like sniffle here and there, cough here and there. I'm drinking a nice lemon and ginger tea. So I'm all right. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I don't really eat salmon, but I eat tuna, snapper. See, Bermuda has tons of fish, but we don't have snapper. I mean, snapper. We don't have salmon because we don't have freshwater fish. I know there's saltwater salmon, but we don't have it here. But I love raw brown rice and black beans. I like that. I like peas and rice. Actually, yesterday I had chicken legs, chicken drumsticks. I mean, I'll show you a picture of it. I don't know if I showed it yesterday or not. I can't remember. I had chicken drumsticks, squash, zucchini, and asparagus. That was my dinner last night. It was really good. It was the bomb. I'm always making food and stuff. I made that yesterday. The other night I made this. I had steak, baked potato, mushrooms, and a salad. I'm always making something. I love cooking a whole pot of food. Trying to see if I have any other food pictures on here. Sometimes I just delete them and just get rid of them. I just take up too much space. But yeah, I don't have nothing else on here. I put a lot of stuff on Instagram. So yeah, it's very healthy. I love it. Should have took a picture of my pizza. Pizza was good though. I liked it. Oh, here's another picture here. This is what I ate on New Year's Day. Pumpkin, potatoes, turkey, stuffing, ham, macaroni and cheese, and cauliflower. Me and my mom made that on New Year's Day. Yeah, my mom teaches me how to cook for years now. So it was nice. So yeah. You want a Oracle message, Lorraine? Becca was in here, but she left, I think. She might have got a decode. Or she might be still in here. I don't know. Oh, my little angel, are you here? All right, let's see what we got for you, Lorraine. Hey, Nia, how you doing, sweetie? Okay, this must be to do with tomorrow night. I mean, Friday night. Okay. Lorraine, your card is Peaks of Joy, number 33. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. I don't know. You say you're gonna see what's his name? Joy is yours today, no matter what your inquiry. You will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement. And you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that have synchronically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. So it looks like the next few days will be very good for you. The retrograde ended today anyway, so looks like a lot of people will start to feel a little happier. So there you go. That's you right there, full of joy, peaks of joy. So that's good. Good card. You're welcome. Looks good. About time I got some good messages for people around here. Always got some crazy shit. See, retrograde is ending, so things are gonna look better for everybody. Things are gonna start moving forward. DiGiorno's croissant pizza. Yes, I have. My nephew's. That's my nephew's favorite pizza. I'm doing good, Nia. Thanks. I'm feeling a lot better. Yep. I guess that's why I'm feeling better because it's like over today, so I'm coughing less. I feel less, sick. How much would I rate it? I would rate it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. You see, I don't really eat like frozen pizza like that. But my nephews one day they were like, Uncle Mark, can you please turn on the oven? We're gonna try this new croissant pizza. And I was like, all right, cool. They said you can have a slice. I'm like, yeah, I just want a slice to try it. It looked so good and it tasted really good too. And they love it. And ever since that day, that was about maybe I don't know, a month ago or more, probably like 2 months ago. And they've been eating this since. I like DiGiorno pizza. It's pretty good, but it's just too saucy. I don't like a pizza that has too much sauce. I can't handle that. When I order a pizza, sometimes I tell them light sauce. I don't want like you to cake the sauce all over it. I like to make my own pizza. Back in the day, my mom used to make her own dough. She'd make her own dough pizza. We used to put all our toppings on it, and she used to make it like every Saturday night. We used to have pizza. She put green olives on it, hot dogs, mushrooms, cheese. Sometimes she'll put green peppers or onion on it. It was really good. Pepperoni. She used to do that. We haven't done that for years. But now you have like the crust that you buy that's already frozen. I'll buy the crust. So I don't want to make the dough anyway. I'll buy the crust and I'll put a little bit of sauce on it, put some mushrooms and bacon. I'm not really like a big pepperoni fan. I rather eat mushrooms and bacon and sausage and something, whatever else. I like green peppers and onions on my pizza too. It all depends on what mood I'm in. See, we don't have Papa John's here. See, in Bermuda, we don't have American franchises. We have our own franchises. We have what we have here is Pizza House. That's what our pizza place is called. 4-star pizza. One place is called 4-star pizza, and the other place is called Pizza House. And their pizza is like the best. Papa John's ain't ready for our pizza. Yeah, we don't have American franchises here. The only American franchise we have is KFC, and they've been here for like maybe 40 years. We used to have an American air base here, and on the base there used to be a McDonald's, and then people used to go there and eat McDonald's and shit on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays it was open to the public, and everybody used to go there. But now the American base, not now, but about 5 years, the base got shut down because American people didn't want to have the base here anymore. So then that went, and then we still have KFC because KFC makes a lot of money here. But I don't eat KFC. I don't eat that stuff. I had KFC maybe about 2 months ago. It was all right, but I wouldn't get it. That was like a desperate move on my part. I just felt like a chicken sandwich. I was like, let me see if it tastes better. I'm like, nope. I really love KFC's fries. The crinkle fries, they're really good. Nia, you just sent me a donation. Thanks, sweetie. You can go ahead and ask your questions. But yeah, Bermuda doesn't have no American franchises, like stuff like that. Even like stores and all that. We don't have American stores. I like KFC, but the thing is Bermuda has our own chicken places. Like we have our own KFC. We have our own everything. Like Bermuda has our own franchises, our own, restaurants, locally owned. Because if we were to have McDonald's, Papa John's, Domino's, and Pizza Hut, if we had that here, we Bermuda wouldn't make no money off our own people. So we'd be just giving it to the United States all the time. So they were like, yeah, fuck that. Which I'm glad because it makes it better when I go away. When I go away to the States, it makes me want it more because I don't have it all the time. But one of my favorite places when I go to the States is Dunkin' Donuts. That's the first thing I do when I get off the airplane. I go to the mall and I go get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee and a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich on a croissant. That's like my favorite. And I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is better than KFC to me. And I don't really go to McDonald's and Burger King and all that shit. I don't really go to those places. I'm not really a burger fan like that. And the only other place that I really go to is like in the mall. You have those like Panda Express and all those Chinese food places. I go get like a big ass plate. One of those styrofoam things. I get noodles, shrimps, vegetables, with some soy sauce or whatever. I just get like a nice plate for like $10 and I'm good. I love Chinese food. When I go out there, I always get that. But otherwise, that I don't really care about too many, Burger King and what's it called? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. My nose is all stuffed up. That's better. Yeah, so another place I like to eat is Legal Seafoods. It's a place in Boston. It's really nice. They got lobster and steak and all sorts of nice stuff. All right, Nia, you said, will my ex realize his wrongs, my perspective later on in life? Yeah, Legal Seafoods is really nice. I love that place. Every time I go to Boston, I go there and eat. Yeah, me too. I haven't been there in 3 years. It sucks. It really sucks. I can't wait till I can go out there again. Next time I go to Boston, Nia, I'll tell you. We'll meet up and I'll take you Legal Seafoods for dinner, okay? My treat. I would say yes. He will realize it. I think he already does. He knows that he had difficulties. He knows he did the wrong thing. He knows that he lost someone. Like he looks at you as a person who he was comfortable with, he felt security with. He thinks you're a really good person. It's just that he was mentally drained. He was mentally not focused on you guys. But it's not like he thinks that you're a bad person or something. He knows you're a good woman. It's just that he's had a lot of he thinks that, as life goes on, he's gonna realize his wrongs, but it's gonna be too late, obviously. And to be honest, Nia, I think he's realizing that already. He realizes that he made a mistake, but he knows that, sometimes, maybe you were too good for him. Maybe he wanted somebody he can control and do dumb shit to and get away with it and just feel like it's okay. So, but I feel like he's mentally drained and he's temporarily going to think about it from time to time about how, what wrongs he did, how he fucked up, and how, it's his, in a way, it is his fault as well as it's, yours. But at sometimes he can be very careless in his mind and say, he's thoughtless. Like he's like, well, you know what? It's not always me. It's her fault too. Or, I can't be blamed for everything because I'm the man. So I think he thinks like that. But he thinks that it was careless, and he thinks that, his thoughts about it can be on and off throughout the years to come. But to answer your question, yeah, he will realize his wrongs and your perspective. But it's not going to change him. He's still going to be the same person. He's still going to be careless, thoughtless. Yeah, he knows the difficulties he had, but I think he understands that he's just taking the loss and then he's moving on. Has he tried contacting you since? I know you said he tried contacting you. Sounds good? Okay, it's on. Next time I go to Boston, I'm going to go for like a week. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sure he does. He wants to see. All exes do that. They stalk their ex's social media to see if they're with somebody else and they're happy. That's why I wish social media never existed. So you don't have to worry about it. I'm actually happy my ex leaves me alone. It's so nice. I haven't heard from her for a long time. Thank God. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Leave me alone. I'm getting that he does still. In the last 3 days, he stalked your social media. I just want to ask for fun of it. It told me yes, he does in the last 3 days. Is she what? Is she like Janice from Friends? Oh, oh shit. I don't know. I wouldn't say no. I would say I don't know. I don't really watch Friends like that. But who's Janice? The ditzy tall blonde chick? Is that Janice? 'Cause I know you got dark haired chick, and then you got Jennifer Aniston, and then it's the other one that I'm talking about. Oh, okay. So it's not the one I was talking about then. No, I don't know who that is. To be honest, I don't really watch Friends like that. I've watched Friends maybe a handful of times. So she probably is like that person if she's the reoccurring ex that keeps running into, yeah. So I would say yes. my ex is the type of person, she has to have communication or social media ties with me, or else she'll go crazy. So I think like maybe 2 years ago, I finally gave in and I allowed her to be on my social media page, and she's on probation. So if she acts crazy, she's gone. So I told her, I said, I'll let you back on my pages, I'll let you back on my social media, but as soon as you act up again, that's it. I'm done for good. And I'll never speak to you no more and go to hell. So if you can be civilized, you're a human being and be an adult and don't aggravate me, then I'll be okay. So I made peace with myself. I'd rather have her on my page and keep the peace than her trying to stalk me all the time and act crazy. And I'm like, leave me alone, you. Well, the reason people want to be like that is so they don't like feel, they want to keep ties to you because they want to keep tabs on your life. It's not like they want you back, and they also want you to see them happy. See what you're missing? I'm happy without you. Look at me. See me and my new girlfriend. That type of delusional shit. But my ex, she don't do that. See, if she has a man, she won't post him up. And if I have a woman, I don't post her on my shit either. Unless she's like, we're in a serious relationship. But if I'm just dating you and we're like been 2 months and we take a picture together or something, I ain't putting that shit on my social media. Hell no. We gotta be serious. I'm not just gonna do it just to make my ex jealous. That's just like delusional. But yeah, that's probably that's why they like to keep a close eye on us. They want to see what we're doing. Usually that's what exes do. Me, I'm opposite. I don't care. If I don't see him, it's better for me. One of my first girlfriends from high school, she's still on my social media. But when she starts posting too many things, I'll snooze her for like 30 days on Facebook. So I don't have to see her post for like 30 days. I'm so glad that that's an option now. And I use that for a lot of people. When you start posting too much shit, I'm like, click, snooze you for 30 days. Yep, sounds good to me. And then the next 31 days, when I see you again and you're posting up all this shit, I'm gonna do it again. Because that's what I do. I'm not tolerating that shit. I don't like to go on my feed, on my main page. Yeah, now you know. See, I didn't know that either. My friend showed me that on Facebook. If you click on the 3 dot thing on their profile, like on their post, say somebody posts something. You click on that thing, and then it says all these different options. It says unfollow, unfriend, and it says snooze for 30 days. So instead of like unfriending the person or unfollowing them, what I do is I just snooze them for 30 days. So you don't see no posts from them for 30 days. So it's perfect. All of a sudden I'll see all these posts again. I'll be like, oh God, yeah, the 30 days are up already. I'm like, and you're still posting up this shit again? Oh well, snooze you again. Another 30 days I don't have to look at you. Especially if they're posting pictures of like, them and their new hubby or their kids or like, I don't need to see all that stuff. I don't really care. I'm not gonna like that shit either. So I'm not hating or anything. I just, I don't feel like I should be looking at it. It's not my problem. That's your life. I'm not really like a social media posting person. I don't post pictures up on myself. If I do, it's with my nephews or something, us joking around or taking pictures or something. Or I'll post like memes or food or like a flyer or something saying I'm coming on live or some shit like that. But I'm not one to take selfies like with every outfit and be like, click, yeah, let me put this on and get some likes. Let me see what dumb hoes are gonna like my picture. I don't know how these women do it every day. I know guys who do it every day too. They change their picture every day. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You think you're a model, bro? Come on now. Thank God I don't really say what I think in real life on social media. People would hate my guts. I can't do that. I'm not really I don't, and if I had a girlfriend that did that shit, I'd kind of be irritated. I would like, look, babe, why you pushing shit of yourself every day? Don't do that. Don't tell people what you're doing. That's not good. I don't care. Okay. But when you have bad luck, you're gonna say, why I got bad luck? That's why you're posting shit on social media. Well, that's kind of a question that might not, you know, happen for years. It might happen tomorrow, might happen for years. Well, there you go. He gets bad luck because he's self-inflicted. He's doing dumb shit. In my opinion, Nia, I'll answer your question, but just to give you advice, you shouldn't even care about his karma because he lost you. That's his biggest karma. That's how you got to look at it. He's your ex for a reason, right? He left you. So that's his karma. His karma is leaving you. That's how you got to look at it. His karma is without you. All right, his karma is he's emotionally confused. He has no love in his life right now. He's got money problems. Um, his karma is more to do with loss, finances, possible illness, just a lot of emotional confusion and stress. Him trying to maintain peace with himself and others. Him trying to get affection, but he won't. Him trying to stay balanced. And the biggest karma I see with him is his childhood, the way he was raised. If he wants kids, for instance, if he wants kids, he's probably not going to have them for a while. Or if he does, they're going to be a pain in his ass. If he doesn't want kids, then it's him having that notion about, no, I don't want to damn kids from this shit. So by him saying that, if that's the case, he's gonna have karma just by that. And if it isn't none of that, then it's his upbringing. When he was a kid, he probably had bad things happen to him, so it still haunts him as his karma. His past and his childhood is haunting him, and that's his real karma. But I do see finances is going to be one of his biggest karmas. And that's why he complained on how his bad luck, because that's what his bad luck is. His bad luck is finances, money, childhood, losing you, and just like making bad decisions, bad investments, thinking about his childhood and his past. Some people might say, hey, you're this old and you don't have no kids. What's wrong with you? Things like that could bother him. Could be his karma. You know what I mean? Well, there you go. Being a scrub is karma within itself. You know? See, there you go. Hopefully you didn't do it. To help pay off debt he had from his previous marriage. Oh, great. And that he would pay it back. Yeah, right. Oh, hell no. I'm glad you did it. Yep, there you go. He was upset I didn't know. Yeah, of course. And to him, that was probably like, see, this is why I'm not going to go anywhere with you because you're not giving me money, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. See, a lot of people, especially men, use money tactics to get a woman. You know, it's weird you say that because my sister and her husband is the same way. He always was broke. He always had money problems. Always in a financial uproar. Another thing is her friends say the same thing. I know one of her friends. Her husband's a douche. He cheated on her. Then they stayed together. So she like forgave him and stuff. And she kind of wishes she did because now she's dealing with him losing another job and trying to get another job, and she's the breadwinner. See, it's absolutely ridiculous how people. I don't like to like say certain things, but and I know people kind of take it the wrong way. But we are our own. We are at our own fault. We're at fault for our choices. Even though the person we choose to be with and go out with and marry or be with or have kids with, it's still our fault because God probably gave us a red flag right before that, before we made a commitment, or right before we had children, or right before you went out with this person. You probably got a red flag, but you said, nah, it'll change. So you think. That's crazy. Right. See? Well, Nia, that sounds like my brother in law. That's exactly how he is. That's why my sister finally woke up. That's why my sister finally woke up and said, fuck this guy. And since she did that, she's living a lot freely, but she's still going through a lot of shit because he's an asshole. And I'm trying not to beat his ass. Because I'm getting to the point where, you know, I'm trying my best not to be negative or to get myself in a position where I'm gonna beat him. Because I know it's not gonna make any sense beating his ass anyway, because he's still gonna do the same shit the next day. Because some people will never learn through life. Some people will continue to make the mistakes over and over and over and over. And they don't care. You could beat the shit out of them, you can leave them, you can do whatever you want. You could try to change them. They can go to counseling, they can go to psychiatrists. But if that person mentally does not want to change for themselves, then nobody's going to help them but yourself. So people think that by going to these therapeutic things and going to rehabs and all these places, sometimes it works. But I will guarantee that at least 60% of those people are going to fall back into their old ways, unfortunately. Because in the world today, there's a lot of people who will never stick to what they really need to do. They stick to what they want to do because they feel like, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want. I don't care what the consequences are. I don't care if I'm not honest and respectful to Nia. Fuck her. I just want her money and her coochie, and that's it. To hell with her. I want to use her because my ex-wife used me. So they try and take their old vendettas on the new person. That's why, like, I kind of don't want to deal with all that shit. Good evening, Virgo. How are you, sweetheart? You all right? But majority of the people I know, a lot of people that come in here are divorced, been through a lot of bullshit, have baby daddy drama. But one thing I know for sure, that there is a lot of beautiful women that come in here that are great moms, great women. They just picked the wrong guy. It's life. I know a lot of men that are great dads, great fathers, great husbands, but they chose the wrong woman. It's life. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. But life's too short to worry about our mistakes. Mistakes are meant to be made. We're human beings, and we just have to keep on going, and leave all that shit behind. That's what I'm trying to preach to my sister now. Look, you made a mistake, but your children are not a mistake. You're not a mistake. You made a mistake giving this idiot the time of day you gave him the time of day for. But now you can re-evaluate your whole life and make a new life. It's not the end of the world. Hey, Barb, I'm feeling a lot better. A lot better. I'm still, a little here and there. But feeling better than yesterday. That's for sure. Hey, Jessica Boo, what's up? Yeah, of course there is. There's always somebody better. There's always somebody better. There's always somebody. What I've always taught a lot of people and what I've found in my life is this. Sometimes in our lives, we have a lot of people, a lot of friends, right? Friends are like something that we all have, right? Some of us think that all of our friends are great and we have great times, this and that, blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be that one friend out of 5 people. You're going to say this person is, probably the person I have to watch out for, because I kind of feel that they're not the one. They're like somebody that I'm going to have to cut off eventually. Then one day, maybe it'll be a year, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 years later, you get rid of that one person. As soon as you get rid of that one person and you stop speaking to them, you cut them off completely, and you don't see them for like a couple months, and it's all done, everything starts to roll in a better way. Because people are put in your life to test you, to make you understand, to teach you, you learn from it. And then once you get rid of them, Spirit says, God says, you finally did it. You got rid of this person after 7 years. So now we're going to put somebody in your life that you could be with for the rest of your life, because you finally got rid of the negativity in your life. Congratulations. Here's your reward. Okay, Barb. Oh, nice, Jessica. I had pizza today. I had a meat lovers pizza. Barb, I don't think I need it, but maybe I do. I don't know, but the thing is not I'm not feeling like completely destroyed. Where I'm like, I wouldn't be on here if I was. It's just that I think it's just a stubborn cold, and it's me not being consistent enough, doing enough to get rid of it, which is my fault. But I don't really like to take too much stuff. But I'm okay today. I haven't coughed as much. I'm drinking a ginger and lemon tea right now. So I've been taking the Mucinex. I've been taking doing what I have to do. I got some nice Hose cough drops, and they've been treating me pretty good. I got some vitamin C today. I drank a lot of orange juice. Um, what else did I? Oh, I ate like a bowl of fruit again. So I'm getting all my vitamins and stuff. So that's why I kind of probably feel better today. All that vitamin C in my body's fighting off the my stuff. But I'm okay. So yeah, Nia, there's a lot more better people out there in the world, but that's what I find in my life. Through maybe the past 15 years, I'll tell you a story that I told a lot of people. When I was 30 years old, I had a huge awakening. I had a really shitty job. It was the beginning of January, and I just went in my 30th year. I was going 30. I wasn't 30 yet, but I was going 30. Actually, no, my bad. I was 30. And it was in my 30th year of living that I woke up and I said, you know what? I got shitty friends. I'm still DJing around the same people, going out every fucking night. You know, I smoke weed, I drink, I smoke cigarettes. I'm not in real good shape. I need to get my life organized. I need to do something with my life. I need a huge change. But one of the changes I never wanted to make was get rid of my friends because I felt like my friends were my everything. So sometimes you don't want to get rid of your friends, but sometimes doing something in your life in a positive way will get rid of the negative friends. So when I told my friends, hey, I'm going to go on my own, I'm going to start a business, a maintenance business. I know how to do electrical, plumbing, construction. I'm going to go buy a van, get some tools, and I'm going to go on my own. Yeah, man, that's great, Mark. We'll help you in every which way, man. You're sure, man. I'll come to you for a job. We'll help you out in every which way you want. You're our friend, blah, 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 blah. We'll get you work. We'll do this. We'll do that. Okay, great. I was like, cool. All my friends are pulling through for me. I feel so loved. Well, when I got my business and I started making money, and by the time I reached 31 the next year, I didn't have hardly any friends left. And I looked at myself and I said, why the fuck do I have all my friends left? And I said, I know why. Because I did what they wanted to do, but they didn't do. So I lost a lot of my friends. And then when I moved into this apartment, I lost the rest. They were like, oh, yeah, you got a really nice apartment, man. Look, you changed your whole life around. Blah, blah, blah. They came up here in the beginning, but then they left. Jealous because I was making my life better. And then when I reached 40 years old, I was established. I can call myself a businessman. I can call myself successful. But I was still smoking weed, drinking, going out here and there. I stopped DJing at 34 because I wanted to focus more on my business. So when I reached 40 years old, and I've told this story many times on here, some of you probably getting fed up with listening to it. I sat up in my bed one morning and I said, you know what, Mark, now you're 40 years old. You made it. Your business is successful. You know, you're doing psychic stuff on and off. You got your life back. You got rid of all your negative friends. You only have a handful of friends. What are we going to do? Well, I said, I'm not going to smoke no more weed, no more cigarettes, and drink no more alcohol. And I'm not going out no more. Focus on me. And now, next month, I'm going 46. And for the past 5 years, I have none done none of those things. And guess what? And I have no more friends. Everybody's gone. The only friends I have is the friends I had all my life, which is my family and my nephews, and I have my dog, and I have my cousin, which is my best friend, and my other best friend. I haven't seen him for a while because he had a baby boy, and for the past couple years he's been focusing on his family, which I'm proud of him. But I still speak to him all the time, here and there or whatever. But my two very close friends, I still have them. So it doesn't matter how many friends you have. What matters is you take care of yourself. That's the main thing. Once you take care of yourself, everything falls into place. You see your real friends, you see your real family, and you see your real you. Once you see all those three things, you're good to go. Then you got your life on track. You just got to go day by day and do whatever you want. And that's a true story. And that's my true story. And if I can do it, you can do it. Cheers. Barb, Virgo, Jessica, you guys want a card? Let me know. And that's why a lot of people don't like me in Bermuda, because they're like, this fucking guy, he did what I wanted to do. And I don't have the balls to do it. But I'm proud of myself. My youngest sister always had my back. She's my real best friend. My cousin always had my back. But all those guys I used to smoke weed with, drink with, do parties with, I don't see none of them no more. They don't even know me anymore. They don't even know my number. Don't even care about me no more. Don't even call me to see how I'm doing. Nobody. Yeah. Oh, that's how I learned from everybody else. I used to sneak out the home to go parties, and now I sneak out of parties to go home. Yeah, that was me. That's me all the time. I wanted to sneak out on Christmas. Christmas Day, I was with my family, and I didn't really want to be there because there was some family members I don't really like. And my oldest sister and my oldest brother-in-law, they're a bunch of idiots. I don't really like them. And Christmas, that was their house. And, they invited me indirectly to get there. Yeah, I know, right? So their youngest nephew, well, their two boys are my oldest nephews. And they've known me forever. And I said, okay, well, I'm about to go. I'm going to go watch the game home. I'm going to go check the dog, blah, blah, blah. No. When I was about to leave, my nephew came over to me and goes, hey, Uncle Mark, please don't go. Just stay here and watch the game of us. The living room's big enough for all of us. So it was me and all five of my nephews. The sixth nephew, he wasn't there. But me and my five nephews, we were all sitting there in on the couches, and we were watching the game together. But if he didn't say, hey, Uncle Mark, stay here and watch the game, I wouldn't have stayed. But it was meant for me to stay because he knows his mom is wrong for disrespecting me. I ain't done nothing wrong there. She's still holding a grudge from 5-6 years ago. Now my problem, I'm an adult. So I get over shit and I just go about my business. You're the one who attacked me, so of course you feel the way you do. But don't fucking blame me. So her youngest son, which is my nephew, came to me and said, Uncle Mark, don't go nowhere. Stay here. And I was like, all right, bro, I'll stay. And he sat right next to him. And then the oldest son, he's 20, he told my sister that was one of the best Christmases because I was there. And everything was back to normal. And I said, yep, it was one of my favorite Christmases too. You see? Like people always do dumb shit to me. I don't do nothing to nobody. I'm cool. Like I'm not a vindictive, nasty person. I don't look for trouble. Trouble just looks for me. And then when I tell you about yourself, you hate me. Well, then don't want to know the truth? Like who the fuck you think you are? You ain't gonna tell me, talk shit about me, lie about me. Yeah, the kids were held back from seeing me, and they were like, "Fuck this." They told they told my older sister, "You gotta get over that shit. Christmas is gonna be at our house, and Uncle Mark is coming, whether you like it or not. You know, he's coming because we love him, we want him here. He's a part of this family. You need to get over yourself." They told their mother, "You need to get over this petty shit you got with Uncle Marcus. Uncle Mark don't give a fuck about that shit. We should just be all together and that's it. You're way that way." She spoke to me and everything. We were cool. Even my brother-in-law, her husband, we were cool. We spoke. Merry Christmas, what's up, cool. We're not all buddy and hugging each other and high fiving and bump. No. Fuck that shit. But I went, I showed my face, I ate my food, I hung out with my nephews the whole time. And when I left, I looked at her and I said, "Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hospitality and everything. I had a really good time. Ta-da. See you later." That's it. I was the bigger person. So the kids saw that and they said, "You know what? People always make Uncle Mark seem like he's the bad fucker, but when they're really the bad fuckers." I know they see me, they love me. But see, that's what they don't like. They don't understand how these kids love me so much. It's because I give them the time of day. They like what I like. They all support my teams. They don't care about nothing else. They do what I do, dress like how I dress, do what I do. All of them look like, like they want to look like me. I'm their idol. So that's why I've always changed my life for the better, because I have 6 nephews looking up to me all the time. So, that's why I've changed my life a lot, because those kids look up to me and I don't want to let them down. That's why this Christmas was really good, because I took the initiative to go and, make peace and be cool. Like, it's not always about holding a grudge. Get over yourself, sweetheart. It's over. That shit's done, over with. We're adults. These kids are starting to be adults. They're not kids anymore. But see how children grow into teenagers and grow into adults. They see what goes on. They know who's wrong. They know who's right. They know, like, you can't deny a child that knows. Children are smart as fucks, Teenagers are smart. These kids, they know what time it is. Like the oldest is 20 and the youngest is 13. And the 20-year-old and the 17-year-old is my older sister's kids. And they're smart as fuck. And they love me, and they're sick and tired of their mom holding them back from being with me. And when they're by themselves with me, they open up and they diss her and say, "Yeah, I don't know why my mom's like that. My mom's always holding grudges. She's dumb. I don't know why she does that dumb shit. We're a family. We should be together." We tell her, like, you're not who you say Uncle Mark is. So they got my back, like, they got my back 100%. Because they know how they are, But like it's not like I done anything wrong. You're the one who does shit to me for no reason. Always fucking hating on me for what? So the kids, they're now older now, see? So they control the narrative. They say, "You know what? We know we know you don't like Mark, but guess what? He's your brother. You need to get over that shit. What he said to you and all that, that shit's over and done. That shit happened like 6, 7 years ago. Grow the fuck up and let's, squash that shit and move on." and it was easy. Yeah. But if it wasn't for her two boys making the initiative to say something, I would have never went. And then my nephews told me, please, Uncle Mark, please come. I know you and your sister don't get along, and I know you don't like her husband. I know you guys have got beef, but please just come for us. And I'm like, all right, I'm coming. See, when they ask me, I always say yes, because my nephews mean a lot to me. See? So I'll go for them, but I won't go for anybody else. Like even right now, I may have like been there and everything's cool, but in the back of my mind, I know that one day if they're ready to fuck me over again or disrespect me again, they will. Because you can't change people like that. They're always gonna do and say stupid shit. So now I just ignore them and just go about my business and just be there for the kids, That's it. Virgo, you want an oracle message? Yeah, they're very important to me. I've never had kids, so those 6 boys are like my kids, and I treat them like they are mine. At the end of the day, some of my blood runs through their veins, obviously. Sure, Nia. But see, now that they're older, they're like, fuck this petty shit, I want Uncle Mark with us. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking? No way. This shit ain't happening no more. This is old news. To be honest, her 2 boys made me very proud. They know what's going on, but it never affected them. Never. Like they were with me the whole time. They talked my damn ear off the whole night, the whole day. I don't understand how people don't like me when they see how connected I am with children, people. Like, why you gotta be jealous and stupid for what? Like, what does that get you in? If I see somebody like that, it makes me very happy. Like, I would never hate on a person who's loved by children and people. For what? Fuck you hating on who? It don't make no sense. It really don't. All right, Virgo, let's see what I got for you. Sometimes I think I'm an alien or something. I don't know. I can't believe how people are in the world. They're just fucking delusional. Like that saying, can't we just all get along? Okay, Virgo. Your card is number 3, Wizard of Awareness. And this says, your soul knows best. Be still and observe. This card says mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort and overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as your loose garment requires you to adopt a sense of nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another, and continue to shift and change no matter how much you want things to stay the same. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So this is telling you what you always put in my chat, the eyes and the popcorn. You just sit back and observe and let things happen. Because when you get involved, it's not going to change anything. That's what I just finished saying, isn't it? Yep. So that's telling you just sit back and observe, just like how this person is in the car. They're just sitting back saying, "Yep, look at that idiot. Yep, look at that idiot. Yep, look at that a-hole. Oh yeah, yeah, that was once me, but no, not again. Okay, bye." All right, Nia. Let's see what we have for you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay. I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. I can find it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Nia, your card is number 27, and it's home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. This card says peace, security, safety, belonging. All are the features of the world you want from home and indicated now. This home card represents an invitation to experience what life is like to be secure in your own skin. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you need to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you, and where the heart is. Um, to live comfortably, no matter what is happening in the world around you, it is time to open your eyes to the tribe or like minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Cool. I like that. I've been meaning to find out what that saying was. It says, "Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is." Amen. Barb, are you here? Oh yeah. No, I don't think she's here. She said she's at the store. Never mind. Sorry, Barb. You're welcome, Nia. Home. Hopefully I'm still here in months to come. And hopefully this divorce doesn't ruin everything. Hopefully not. But we'll be good. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's not easy. It's too early. Good. I wanted to come on here earlier today anyway. I can't be on here 2 late nights. I'm probably going to get off here in another 10 minutes or so. I've been on here for like an hour and a half now. So I'll probably go in a little bit. I'm going to pull myself a card. How about that? Mm-hmm. It's 9:48. Oh, you're in Texas? Oh man, I got a lot of friends in Texas. There's a lot of people that come in here that live in Texas. I got a lot of friends over there. I was supposed to go to Texas 3 years ago, but stupid COVID ruined everything. Oh my ex is living Texas. No, that's not true, but you know, like the song. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. There's a few people I know in here that come in here from San Antonio, Texas, Houston, um, all over the place. I have one person from here that comes from Dallas. There's a lot of people that live in Texas that come over here. Mhm. All right, my card is Magic Prayer, number 32. But it came out reverse. So let's see what the reverse meaning says. It says, "Speak your prayers, listen to the answers, act in faith." This says, "Self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties." The reverse magic prayer card is a sign that you may believe that your way is the only one. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret, or could you be pursuing something that isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson. Perhaps it's time to pray, meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than any you could ever dream up. That's hilarious. I'm away. Hey, okay. Shovel. We need to go outside to shovel before it gets too dark. Oh shit! You got a foot of snow. Oh damn! If I was there, I'd help you shovel, Margo. That sucks. Just throw fire on it. That's all. Melt his ass. All right, Margo. Take care, sweetie. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, that card's kind of pretty much on point. I'm always thinking like, what's gonna happen to my sister and kids and me, living here. What's the deal? How is it gonna like pan out? What's gonna happen? Um, so they're telling me that they have other plans. Be assured that they will be better than any you could have dreamt of. So there you go. So that sounds about right. It's not only the way that I think it's gonna be. Oops. It's not only gonna be the way I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be their way. That's why I put that card in my deck, in my personal deck. It says, "You plan, God laughs." So a lot of times I plan shit, but God says, "No, no, Marky, we're not gonna do that, bro. We're gonna go this way, and it's better." Okay, cool. Screw the driver. I doubt I'm gonna be on for too much longer. I'm probably gonna go watch the rest of this hockey game. Still about I don't know, 40 minutes left. I'm gonna stay right up until another 5 minutes, and then I'll go. Because usually I come on late. So sometimes people think I'm on late and they come on and like, oh my God, I missed you. So I'll hang around for a couple more minutes just in case. I don't want people to be mad at me because I usually come on later. But I said I wanted to come on a little earlier today than usual. Excuse me. Yeah, magic prayer. Ain't that true? Doesn't matter how much you pray sometimes. Sometimes you be praying for something and spirit's like, look, bro, I know you've been praying. God be like, I know you've been praying, Mark, and I appreciate it. But that's not where we want you to be. We want you to be over here. You got to do this now. And that's exactly how life is. That's why I try and tell people don't plan too much. Sometimes you just got to let life flow and just see where you end up. And that's exactly what happened to me many times. I'll be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Next thing you know, poof, it goes all out the window and some other opportunity pops up. And you're like, you know what? Maybe this is it. Man, happens to me a lot. And that's what that card was reminding me about. You may have all these plans, but it's not always going to work out the way you want it. It may not work the way you want it. Yeah, sure, Nia. That's up to you, sweetheart. It's still windy here. It's crazy. I'm actually going to get like a cough drop real quick. So I don't. I've been actually pretty good at having a cough. Okay, cool. I just got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. Okay, let's check. Hey, Lorraine the Pain. Of course. You sure can if you want. Okay. Thank you. Nia, the good things you got coming next month is it depends on pretty much how you clear away the old things to make way for the new things. I think that your biggest thing positive is going to be finding your balance, finding your peace within yourself, getting more affection. But this is gonna have to come. The better your month is going to be depends on your faith, like how happy you are, um, like not being tempted to be indifferent. Um, like don't feel like you have to be weak or have to be petty or have to be in that state of mind. The good things that's going to happen is you're going to probably overcome financial difficulties if you get into any. You'll be able to overcome it. Whatever changes you make very suddenly will benefit you. I think you'll be happy next month to a certain point. But what the cards are really telling me is this all depends on you having courtesy for yourself. Calling a truce, saying, okay, Nia, the only way I'm going to be happy is if I go do this today. I got to do that. I got to do this. What's going to make me happy? Okay, maybe I should go get my nails and my hair done this week, but I'm going to get it done in a different way that makes me happy, you know? Or just feeling like you can make it on your own. But the thing is, there's going to be challenges next month, There's going to be good things coming, but there's going to be some losses. There's going to be some like bad luck here and there. And you're going to get tempted to like feel your loss of faith. You're going to feel like, you know what, nothing's going right for me. What the hell? And then you're going to get some affection from people. You're going to start to feel a little better. You're going to start to feel more balanced, more peaceful. So to be honest, the good things that come to you next month is going to be personal changes, like you feeling better, you mentally stable, you feeling like you got something accomplished within yourself. It's not going to be money. It's not going to be winning the lottery. It's not going to be nothing like that. Nothing materialistic or financially. It's going to be you making the initiative to make things happen. That's the only good thing that's coming to you, is you allowing yourself to be you, if that makes sense. But I see that you're going to be very tempted to do things that you don't really want to do, but you're going to end up doing them. Or you're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take care of Nia today. So to answer your question, to be honest, the good things that you can have happen next month depends on you. Like your faith, your belief. Lorraine, you can go ahead and ask your question, sweetheart. I don't really see anything bad. I just see that you might be a little frustrated with money, or you might feel kind of like sick here and there. But that's about it. But it depends. The whole month depends on your mentality. Okay, let's find out. Good, I'm glad. And the key to that, Nia, take my advice. The key to that is to look outside the box, look at yourself and say, what can I do to make myself better? Okay. Well, got the Hermit, King of Swords, and Ace of Swords. So I would say that's good. And it's all upright. So, but what this says is, see, the King of Swords and the Hermit is two different people, two different energies. So he's going to be two different people. And what I mean by that is this. He likes you. He's going to be very persistent. He's going to be, determined to, to have some deep emotional feelings there. He's going to be very active. He's going to take the initiative to be consistent and to be with you. But with this Hermit here, he's also going to be discreet. So my question to you is this. I know you don't know him that much, but is he very discreet? Like do you ask him personal things, or like what I mean is like, does he say anything about his personal life, or he just focuses on you and him? Because what I'm getting is he might want to know a lot about you, but he might not tell you a lot about him because he might not be ready to tell you a lot more about him. Okay, cool. So if he does do that, then that's good. So this could probably mean he wants to get more knowledge about you. So if he tells you a lot about himself, he wants you to do the same. So he might be cautious and say, I might not say, I shouldn't say too much because she might think I'm crazy or something, or she might think I'm living in denial or some shit like that. So a guy who tells you a lot about himself is good, because if he tells you about personal life and childhood and things like that, then he's pretty much telling you he's an open book. But if you don't do the same, he might be cautious next time and be like, you know what? I must be living in denial here because I'm not getting the same back. Or he might withdraw from saying more because he's not getting the same information back. And if it isn't that, he's going to withdraw at times where he's going to be like, okay, I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to let it be and then go from there, let her do the talk. But that's the only thing I see here that is like, going through his mind maybe. But how he feels about you is very good. He feels some deep emotional feelings. Looks like he's going to fall in love with you in the next like month or so. He's going to start to fall in love with you more and more. Because this Ace of Swords means deep emotional feelings of love. It means like getting what you want. So to him, getting you as his woman is what he wants. But he's also going to be discreet about a few things. He might not tell you he might be telling you a lot, but he might be holding things back, until he feels a little bit more comfortable. So don't be surprised if you find out more about him in the next couple months. But looks like he's a person, his King of Swords here is a person who's very active and determined. A person who has a lot of ideas, smart, experience, has authority, has a good job, and does what they have to do to make their life better. Hey, Nina, how are you, sweetheart? That's my favorite emoji. I use that all the time. Oh, okay. So maybe it's you then that you don't want to be, you're being very cautious and you don't want to open up all the way, which is perfectly fine. But I think he knows that. Hey, Patricia, how are you, sweetheart? So Lorraine, I would say that this may be you. He might feel that you're not being open enough. Like sometimes when people are too open and they say a lot, they expect you to say the same. But if you hold back or you don't say as much as he says, what they say, it might come like a withdrawal where he might be like, all right, I'm just gonna hold back and not say too much because I feel like I'm putting my whole self out on the line here as an open book and she ain't telling me as much as I want to hear. But it's not going to be an issue. It's just like living in denial and being cautious, withdrawing from situations, and just like, you know, trying to get more knowledge, trying to get more information. That's what it all boils down to. But I think in the next 30 days, in the next month or so, it's going to be more successful. Um, you're going to have more strength. You're going to feel more, you're going to feel the deep emotional feelings get better and better. And he looks like he's the type of person that will give you things, even if you don't ask. But he might be timid at times. He might show you a little bit here, a little bit there, but he's still like gonna I think that when he gets into his little moods, he'll probably like withdraw or be kind of petty at times. But it's that's a life, it's a regular thing. You can't have a partner that's 100% all the time. If that was the case, we all be in love and we'll all be married and we wouldn't have to go to a psychic to find out things, you know? So that's the deal. Sure, you're welcome, sweetheart. Hey, David. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday when I was online, I was coughing like crazy, so I had to get off. But today I'm barely coughed, so it's getting better. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it slowly but surely. I'm fighting it with everything I got. Honey, ginger, lemon, uh, cough medicine, you name it. I'm throwing everything at it. But the thing is, I have the cold, but I don't feel like shit. Like I don't feel like, oh my god, my life is ruined. I'm not like that. Like I'm fine. If I'm on here, I'm not really sick. It just, it's just on the dying stages. It's the cough that was really bothering me. I mean, I've got the sniffles here and there, but it's dying off, really. Thanks, Patricia. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you. Everybody's been sending me their speedy recovery, positive vibes. I appreciate it very much. And it's working because it's getting away. It's going away. Yeah, I'm good though. I'm not feeling like shitty or anything like that. I don't have a headache. I'm fine. It's just the cough was pretty much the worst thing, but now I've got it under control. So I'm good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you guys. Nina, you want a card, sweetie? Or Patricia, Davik, if you guys want a card, let me know. Yeah, sure, sweetheart. Do it whenever you're ready. I'm always available. It's all good. I don't look at you different if you don't. You know, whenever you have time, I will. I'll read the email and respond to you. Yeah, I think we all do. Okay, Nina, I'll pull you a animal oracle card here. All right, Nina. All right, Nina, you got the kangaroo. Stability, faith, and determination. You are being guided to take action and think big. Take back your power, leap over the obstacles, and build your desires on a solid foundation. Forge ahead without looking back and create emotional fulfillment while staying grounded, being true to yourself, and having faith in the unknown. There you go. Stability, faith, and determination. The kangaroo. Mhm. You're welcome, sweetie. Well, Patricia, his plans is not to give back the money anytime soon. Um, this person is very reluctant on giving you the money back or paying you back. This person has a lot of bad tidings about a lot of bad shit going on. This person had like a really bitter experience. They're very disappointed and unhappy, and it looks like they tricked you into getting that money, and they're gonna use that, against you. And they're probably they did it to this. They disputed it and got it from you for their own personal gain. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like you're gonna get it back. At least that's not his plans. Yeah. Yep. Looks like this guy's a double dealer. He's a crafty person, very dishonest. And I asked if you'll get the money back in the next 30 days. It says no. To be honest, I don't see you getting the money back. I got all bad cards. Yeah, it looks like a scammer, a double dealer, somebody who's doing it just to, get money. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart. That sucks. Well, we all go through it. We all have people that owe us money. That's the way it is. Sometimes we have to go through that, unfortunately. If I got all the money that was owed to me back, I'll be doing all right. It'll be a couple thousand. Well, my advice on exposing people is you can expose them, but they're not going to change. I've exposed plenty of people, but they don't change. And I'm not trying to change them by exposing them. I'm just trying to expose them so they don't do it to other people. But it's still gonna they're still gonna find somebody to scam. They're still gonna find somebody to con, somebody to disrespect. We could do whatever we want. They're still going to be the same. It's like a person that goes to jail for a crime. They can come out and be better, or they can come out and go right back into jail by doing something else. So people have to change on their own. They can't change because you do something to them. Hardly ever that happens. If it does, it's great in a good way, but it's highly doubtful that that will happen. Unfortunately, that's the case. And that's what happens. It's sad, but now I just stay away from everybody. Well, that's one thing I can guarantee you that will happen. Is karma will find him. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that because I see that happen every day. Every day I hear somebody get karma. That's life. That is like every day, all day. Karma is inevitable. Karma is inevitable. It happens. What God doesn't, what you don't hear and see, God does. So when He hears people who talk shit about you, me, and do things to us behind our backs and do things bad to us, God's like, okay, I'm not gonna let that happen. It's time for you to get your karma. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. That's just the way life is. The best thing is not to wait for it because eventually you will do it. Nope. That Vic, it isn't. No. No, bro. It definitely won't work that way. You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, bro. You ever heard that saying? You can run, but you can't hide? Eventually, you got to stop running. And that's when karma catches up. Karma has unlimited speed, it's instant. I like instant karma. I don't like karma that's put out there for years to come. I like instant karma for people because they deserve instant karma right after they do dumb shit. Well, this year is going to be a huge transformation for a lot of people. The planets are all shifting. Um, the planets are shifting in a lot of signs that have power. We're still in the age of Aquarius. Pluto is going to Aquarius in March. Saturn is in Aquarius. A lot of planets are in my sign, and I'm already seeing the changes. Sometimes you don't even need water; it's air. My whole thought of this year is the people who are good are going to have good things happen. The people who are bad are going to have bad things happen. And that's the way life is. You know, this year is going to be a big eye opener for a lot of people. Yep. You feel like you're being laughed at? Hmm. Well, I'm going to tell you something about people who laugh at you. I have a saying. It says, "You laugh now." Oh, by that Vic? Nah, you're not being laughed at. That Vic's cool. There's a saying. It says, Laugh now, cry later. So people who are laughing now eventually gonna cry later. And I've seen that happen a lot lately. Davik's cool. He wouldn't do that to you, Patricia. He likes you. Patricia's just teasing. But yeah, Patricia, my thoughts on that is you know, people are gonna get theirs eventually. Yeah, I know. I think that everybody I think it's gonna be an overall better year. And I also think that certain signs, like certain people of a certain sign are gonna have better chances and better luck than others. But for me personally, as an Aquarius, it's gonna be a lot of big changes for me, and I'm ready for them. I'm ready for all the changes. I love change. I get bored when things don't change. So me, I love change. I'm a man of change. I can change no problem. I can do whatever. I'll adapt to it. I'll figure it out. I'll make whatever happens. I don't live in fear anymore. Hey, Michael, what's up, bro? All's good. Hope you're doing good, man. That's my mentality and has been my mentality for the past 5 years. I don't fear anything anymore. I just go with the flow, do what I gotta do. Yeah, I think about it. I fear things here and there. Then I'll wake up the next day and be like, you know what, bro, we're good. If you're not in a hospital bed, we're good. I know Spirit's got my back. I know God's gonna make things work. I'm not doing nothing bad to nobody. I have no conscience when I have nothing bad on my conscience when I go to sleep. So I go to sleep, no worries. And I wake up, no problem. Well, bro, I'll tell you from experience of being somebody who was caught over one person. Oh, nice, bro. That's good. Good to hear, man. Hope it's a successful move and everything goes well. Safe packing, safe traveling, and safe moving, bro. Yeah, yeah. I was actually gonna leave, but it's all good. I'll stay if you want to ask. It's cool. But Davik, the main thing is, man, is just the sometimes you can have what you want, but you can have what you need. Wants and needs are two different things. You may want that one person, but you don't need that one person. You got me? You can still want her. You can still desire her in your mind, maybe, but you don't need her. All you need is yourself. All you need is you. That's it. And then one day you'll say, you know what? I'm not even thinking about her anymore. I'm going to think about what I have to do to get on with somebody else. And all you got to do is find that other person that takes your mind off of everything. Hey, Angel, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? It's just a process in life. You know, everybody goes through it. I don't think we should limit ourselves to one person. I don't think we should limit ourselves to a person who we love because sometimes we can love that person and let them go. If you know that person doesn't want you, then the no answer is an answer. If you say to that person, "Do you want me? Do you want to be with me?" and they say no, that's your answer. Accept it and move on. Yeah, You got to just manipulate your mind to understanding that it isn't going to work. If love was so nice, then why does it hurt so bad? I agree, Patricia. I totally agree. Thanks, Mike. I got your donation, bro. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, those days are over for me. My heart doesn't really feel for a woman like it used to. And the reason for that is because I learned how to shut my feelings off and loving myself and loving the people around me, like my nephews and my sister, my mom and dad, is the only real love I have left. So now, if I do find a girlfriend or a woman that I want to be with in a relationship, then she's going to have to work very hard to get my heart, because my heart's pretty much in a chastity belt right now with a key in it, or with a key to get to it. And the only way you're getting that key is to get into the heart first. So that's her problem to deal with. If you got the key to my heart, I wish you the best. See if you can take it. If you can take it, then I'll be grateful and we can live a happy life. If not, I don't really care. It is what it is. All right, Mikey said, so I had the third interview with that same job last Monday. I reached out yesterday just to let them know I'm still interested. They said they are still reviewing and more to come. Will you get the job? Okay, cool, bro. Let me check. Hey, that's... See that? See how life is? That's crazy. Could be. All right, let's check, bro. Oh, yeah, Patricia, that works. Usually it's good to do that on a full moon. But you can do it any day. Mike, in the next 7 days, it looks like you're not going to hear from them. So I would say, what's today? Wednesday. So by next Wednesday, you still might not hear nothing. But let me check. It still looks difficult, Mike, because they're still reviewing it. It's still like up in the air, like they're going through. There seems like there's another like guy beside you, and they're trying to pick between you and the guy. Yeah. I would say keep going with the other places, because these people that are this interview you went on and this place that you want to get this job from, there's another person that they want to give the job to as well. So it's like a competition between you and this person, and they're still debating on whether or not they want to like give you the job or give the other person the job. Because I get two men, you and somebody else, or you and two other guys. So they're trying to like figure out who they want. That's why I'm kind of not getting a real answer here. I've asked twice. Because I asked if you're going to hear this by the end of the month, and it says no. So oh, there you go. To be honest, Mike, it's telling me that if you apply for another job, you're likely to get word of another job before that job. That's what it's telling me. That there's a good chance that between now and like the next 2 weeks going into February, it's saying that you're going to get something even better, or you're going to get another job besides that one. It says you're going to get a job, but it might not be that one. You might get, like, before that place calls you back with a concrete yes or no. It looks like you might even get a yes or no from a yes from somebody else. Yeah. So if you've already applied for another job besides that one, and you're interviewed another job besides that one, then it looks like you're going to get the other job before you get this one. Because that's what I got. I got a really good yes for getting a different job besides that one. Because it looks like there's too much options for the job you're asking me about. I mean, it still looks like it could happen, but today it's telling me that it looks a little sticky. Like they got too much options. There's too many people who want, too many guys, not too many, but there's at least 2 to 3 guys that they're considering, but they're trying to make a choice. That's why they told you we're still reviewing and more to come. So that's why they said they're still reviewing. So the reviewing part is them reviewing other people for the job. But it says yeah, see, that's the thing. But I'm getting that you should get another job, no problem. Like, you might get word of another job for sure. Yeah, see? I'm getting that whatever jobs you've interviewed for, you're gonna get one of them. You're gonna definitely get one of them. And it looks like next week you're gonna hear about it and you're gonna get the job. Exactly. So I got 2 yeses on and 2 good cards for you possibly getting a different job, something you've interviewed for, but it might not be the job you're asking me about. It might be something else. And it's going to be really good. So either way, Mike, looks like you're definitely getting a job in the next couple, like I would say next week, you're going to hear it something really concrete. Because tomorrow is going to be Thursday and then Friday, and then you got the weekend. So it looks like next week, all right? Looks like next week is going to be like the week you really hear about everything. All right. Sure, Patricia, I'll give you a oracle card. Okay, Angel. Thank you. I'll check it out for you. Hey, Mike, that's a good thing, bro. See how God's working for you? See how everything's working in your favor? I told you, bro, everything's gonna work out. You just gotta have a lot of faith, man, you know? Just keep saying the things you're saying. See how you say blessing in disguise and things are happening for you. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's gonna happen if you keep that mindset. Yeah, no problem, bro. I wish you the best always, man. I know you'll be all right. You the guy. Okay, well that's good. At least they took care of you in that way. Okay, Patricia, you got the Black Panther. And it says independent, clever, and fascinating. This says you are being guided to observe your surroundings and keep your own counsel. Find clarity and then express your inner and outer beauty to the world. Pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul and purpose and passion. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedom. Ooh, the Black Panther. I like that. All right, Angel, let me see what your question is here. Give me a second. Come on. Just waiting for this thing to load up. It's acting crazy right now. I don't know what the heck's going. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. You'll be all right. You always are. You'll be fine. Just keep the faith. Keep praying. Stay away from negativity, and you'll be fine. Let me see. All right, now I got it. All right, Angel, you said that right now. You know, I'm just gonna put this. Well, at least he's okay. Angel. Sorry to hear that. That must be really painful. That's shitty. Okay, sweetheart, no problem. Always a pleasure talking to you. No problem, sweetheart. You'll be fine. Sure, you can email me. You know my email. Talk to him for 2 days. That's good. Yeah, I'm sure that's not exactly the easiest pain to deal with. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. Mwah. Yeah, that's very hard to be burned like that. Third degree burns and shit like that. That's pretty bad. But hey, at least he's all right though. At least he's talking to you. At least he's alive. Remember last time I spoke to you, you said that he wasn't really he wasn't in a good place. He was still trying to recover. They sedated him or whatever. But at least you're talking to him. That's a good sign. Hey, that's a good thing. Mm. That's my dog snoring in the background. Hey, calm your snoring ass down. The doctor is there really good. He said the best treatment he's getting right now, he's so close to the borders that they're getting a talk. Oh, well, that's good. Now you're asking me, is he gonna come home like soon? Right now it's still up in the air, and it's probably because it's treatment and stuff. Um, right now I'm getting that they still want to keep him there for a while. I know he says he wants to come home to you. It's a possibility that he's gonna come home like the end of February or like maybe March. They're still not showing me like a correct like day or date or month. Like there's a serious determination to come, but I don't really see like a real concrete yes or no. I'm gonna ask a different way to see if I get something here. But because he's in the hospital still, and because he's really bad, he's still got to recover from that and then be able to walk, right? So that might take some time to recover. So it still looks like he might be like not coming home quite just yet. Hey, Becca. Yeah, welcome back. He said they're trying to get him out of danger. Yeah. So let me check something for Angel. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So I know this is still a ways away, but time flies. So what I'm getting, Angel, is Francis is actually going to be with you, together with you, by at least March. Like you're looking at March at the latest. Um, it might not be the beginning of March, but it might be like the end of March. So I would say, see, it's January 18th now. So I would say 2 more months. So all the rest of this month, all of February, and maybe March, like getting towards like maybe the end of March, you guys will be together. I know that's still a ways away, but that's the only concrete yes I got. And it's definitely a dangerous journey he has to take to get to you. But once he gets to you, he's gonna have a lot of new plans. He's gonna be very hopeful. He's gonna be a lot better. And he's still you're gonna have to like, you know how, yeah, yeah, I think he'll be fine. He'll get out of there. It looks like he'll get out of there and he'll be with you. But mentally, he's gonna be so drained that he's gonna be like secluded in his own mind. I think that day of him, this day that he got, messed up, is gonna haunt him for a while, unfortunately. Um, when you see him, he's going to be mentally drained, unfortunately. And he's going to be like, I can't even believe I'm here. Like, I can't believe this is actually happening to me. So you're going to have to be the nurturer, the comforter, and be the person who he wants you to be. And I know you have no problem doing that. I wish I can have, closer time period. But from what you're saying, it kind of makes sense that they just want to keep him safe for now. But mentally, he's going to be kind of, really drained and thinking about a lot of things. But looks like he'll get through that journey. It's going to be tough for him to get to you. But once he gets to you, he wants to have solitude. He wants to be secure and safe with you. But that's the answer I got the best for you is by March, by the end of March, you should be with him for sure. That's what it's saying right now, right? It's January 18th. The cards are saying it's very possible you guys are going to be together by March or by the end of March. So it looks good, but he's going to go through a lot of bullshit to get there. But when he gets there, he'll be, like how in the movies and in real life, people that were in the, actually, I'll tell you, I was in the army for 3 years and I still have dreams about the army and I hate that place. So it looks like he's going to like, when you sleep with him in the same bed for the first like 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months, you're going to see him like waking up, talking about his dreams, talking about things like that. It's going to mentally drain him for a while. But once he gets used to everything and back to normal, he'll be all right. Mi amor, person. Yes. He will. He'll be. Just stay positive, Angel. You have been all this time, and I do see, you guys being together. But like I said, that's right now. That's what it's saying. Time frames change all the time, but hopefully, it's sooner and no later than that. But from what you're telling me, it looks like it might be that. Unfortunately, but yeah, I know. And the reason he's sad because he had bad luck, he got burnt. Um, he got burnt, he got messed up, and he wants to see his boy. He wants to see you. He wants to have his life back, and rightfully so. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way in life all the time, you know. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way all the time, but it still looks good for March, dude. It still looks good. And he's gonna be sad when he comes. But being around you, he'll feel better. I know he will. I know once you come from army and you get home, it's like the best feeling in the world. You feel free. But the first couple weeks, it's like you dream a lot and you think about a lot of crazy shit. So I know the feeling. My dog, she's crazy. What can I have sent him? Well, you sent him the right thing. You told him you love him and you told him you care about him and so forth, The best thing to do is keep talking to him on the phone. Because that's what's really gonna get him through his day, you know? Well, if he's asking for it, that's you can do whatever you want, but whatever you do is gonna be make him happy. But I think conversation is the best thing. So the more you talk to him, the more he has some you to talk to, then that's the best thing. You know? Yeah, you can. I think you should send him whatever you feel. You know him better than I do, so you can send him whatever you think that's gonna make him happy. Send him a picture of you looking sexy. I would like that if I was there. I'd be like, I want to see what my sweetheart's looking like. I want to see what my fiance is looking like. You know. Then you can look at the picture when you're not around and look at him like I can't wait to be with my angel. Oh, there you go. See, I think that alone is the best thing. See, there you go. That's what makes me. That will make me happy for sure. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you, Angel. I'm happy that he says that about you. And um, it's gonna eventually you'll be together again. You just got to keep the faith, keep hope, and just understand that everything's gonna happen when it happens. But it looks like he's happy to be talking to you. I know you are. You seem happy today. You seem happy that you're talking to him, so that's great. That's good. I'm happy. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that's good. That means that spirit has a good connection with us. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I remember telling you that it was going to get better. So the communication between you guys is better now. That's great. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm happy. Absolutely. For him to talk like that, I like that. I like when people say God gives you another chance to be with you. When people talk like that, it makes me happy because people acknowledge God and God will acknowledge them. So that's why my advice is always to put your faith in God and know that everything is going to happen when it happens. It is what it is. It's going to happen when it happens. Sometimes we want things to happen now. Sometimes it's not meant to be. Yeah, me too. I'm Catholic as well. I'm religious as well, as you can see. This this cross came from Portugal. My family's Portuguese, so we're very religious. I'm always talking about God and Jesus, and I always have faith in God, but a lot of people don't want to hear that sometimes. But I always put my faith and trust in Him. Obviously, right? Yes, David, the cross, the boss on the cross. Yeah, I always wear my cross for protection. I have a few chains, a few crosses. I'll tell you a story before I go. When I was a DJ, I have the actual cross still. I had a big silver cross that came all the way down here, and I had a big diamond cross pendant, real diamonds, and it cost me a lot of money back in the day. The chain wasn't half as much as the cross, the pendant. And one day after I was DJing at a party, it was in a rough area. I didn't think nothing of it. I went to my van, I locked it all up. I got in the van, started my van up, and these four guys came out of the trees. Two stood in front of my van. The other guy tried to pop my tires so I won't go nowhere. And the other guy said, "Wind down your window." And he had a knife in his hand and some brass knuckles. And Lord knows what else they had. So I was like, I wound down the window halfway. I was like, "What do you want, man?" Like, I'm trying to get out of here. Like, why are you like holding me up? He's like, "Oh, we want your chain and your pendant." And I was like, "Look, you ain't having nothing." So as I stood on the gas pedal, my van knocked two of the guys flying out of the way. As I'm going towards the guy, ran after me. I didn't have power windows back then. We had the roll up ones, right? So as I'm trying to roll the window up and drive my van to get out of the gate, the other guy's hanging on one side, and he put his hand through the window. He pulled my chain and he broke it. And as he took the chain, all I heard was clink. The pendant, the cross pendant, was like this big. It fell on the ground in front of me. And he took the chain, and the chain went flying. And he went flying too, because I went around the corner and he fell off. Those guys fell off the car in the street. And my friend saw the whole thing because he came back to look for me because he's like, "Where the hell is Mark?" So when he came back, he's like, "All I saw was guys all over the ground." And then they got up and I saw the guy with their chain and walking, running off. And I was like, "Yeah, they robbed me. They pulled my chain off, but guess what I got? My pendant." I said, "See that? God is great. He saved me from getting stabbed and beaten." They can take the chain. I replace the chain. I can replace my life, but I'm not. That pendant meant a lot to me because I bought it from a guy who was going out of business. And when I bought that pendant, it saved his business for a couple more weeks because I paid a lot of money for it. Back in the day, I wanted it so bad. Came across it a few times. I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to get it. It's too much money." And then when I finally got it, and the thing is, when the cross landed on the ground by my feet, it was faced up. Yeah, it was probably one of the most craziest experiences I've had. Yep. And ever since that day, I said, "Yep, see that? You put your faith in God, ain't nobody gonna get you." So I don't think I've ever told that story on here, but I just remembered it just now. His mom passed away when he was 21. She's from Illinois. He was raised. He was 17. She died 2 years later. Oh shit, that's not good. So he's been through a lot of mental distress. See, that's why I get that with him, Angel. I get that with Francis, that he's mentally like, broken from all the things that's happened to him. And it looks like he dreams a lot. Like if he's told you he dreams a lot, that's probably true if he dreams a lot. Yeah, thanks, Angel. Yeah, I am a survivor. I've survived a lot of dumb shit, but it's only through the grace of God that I came through it. Yeah, I got this one, and I got like some more. This is the only gold one I have. I have a lot of silver jewelry, and I have like a silver pendant. That pendant is 20 years old. I'll show it to you. I've worn it on here before. If you go back to a couple of my lives, you'll see me wearing a thick silver chain with a diamond pendant. The pendant's like big. It's a big cross like that. I can't get it right now, but I wear it on here sometimes. I actually wear it when I do mediumship to protect me and stuff. Nah, not like that. I got a few nice pieces here and there, but that's probably my biggest pieces. Depend. Like I said, I got a really good deal on it because the guy was going out of business and he was desperate. So I pretty much got it for face value. Instead of getting it for a couple thousand, I got it for way less. But he said to me, if you give me this amount of money, then I can, be here for another, month at least with my business because I can't cope with the rent. So I bring a couple of my friends with me. I had about 6 guys with me at the time. And I said, look, let's buy some jewelry from this guy. I know he's legit. So I got a silver, the guy was from India. And he said that the stuff he got was really good, and he proved it. And I've used that. I've had that pendant for 20 years, and it's never gone green, and it's real diamonds, real silver, everything. Oh, really? Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, I was big into jewelry back then, but not anymore. I don't really care about that. I gave a lot of my jewelry to my nephews. Yeah, well, I got lucky to get it because the guy, like I said, I got it for real. I got it really cheap, and he didn't want to give it to me. Trust me. And he handed it to me, and I gave him the cash. He was like, "Mm, I really don't want to do this because I know I'm giving you something for like half the price." But you know what? The thing that happened with that guy is when I came back a year later, he wasn't there. The business was gone anyway. I asked around about him, but they said that he had gone back home to India and he had sold all the jewelry anyway. But at least I got him going for another, because my friends spent a good bit of money there too. We left there with a couple $1,000 worth of jewelry. That's why that cross means a lot to me because it's real. When I wear it, people are like, "Hey, is that real?" I'm like, "Nope, it's fake." I never tell anybody it's real. Hell no. I'll tell you another story about that chain, but I have to go soon. But does it look shinier? Yeah, it's definitely shiny. It isn't very noticeable. That's why some people can tell. Yeah, I have a lot of rosaries. I have a client on here that makes rosaries. She's very good. She sent me a green rosary, my sweetheart friend. I haven't seen her in a long time. She makes rosaries. She sent me a rosary last year for my birthday. Beautiful green rosary. I have a lot of rosaries, tons of them. I actually have a huge one that somebody gave me too. Oh wow, Angel. Yeah, I was in a taxi one time in Atlanta, and I should have never wore that chain and that pendant. I took it with me because I usually tuck it underneath my shirt, and I just use it as protection. And I went on this trip by myself this time. So I was like, because I'm going by myself, I'm gonna take my lucky cross, my good luck charm or my protecting charm with me. I didn't want to, but I took it. And So I had it, you know, I was in the taxi and I didn't think nothing of it. I'm in the taxi and I'm in the back. I see the guy looking at me and I have my shades on. I could see him looking at me, you know, a few times, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I hope this guy doesn't take me anywhere and rob me." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going to this hotel here, whatever." He's like, "Oh, okay." So about halfway through the drive, I know he's going the right way. So right before we get to the hotel, he goes, "Hey, I just want to know, is that chain and cross real?" I said, "Oh nah, no, I wish." I said, "I actually got it at the mall from one of those flea market places." And I went like this. I went, "Nah, it's not real." I said, "I wish it was, but it looks good, doesn't it?" He goes, "Yeah, man, it looks really real." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." I said, "They did a good job making it fake." As soon as I got out of the car, I was like, "Yep, it's time for me to put that away." But he knew, the taxi driver, he knew right away. He was like, "Yeah, I knew that's real." But I lied to him. I was like, "No, it's not real. It's fake, man." I played it off pretty good. But I can't wear it just anywhere. I wear it here on my lives in my own house, but I don't use it anymore when I go out. There's too many crazy people out there that will, you know, if I ever lost it, it'll be devastating to me, you know, because I've been through a lot. I've had it for 20 years, so it means a lot. So now I just keep it in a box right here. It's in a box right here. It's like right in that box. I keep it in there inside so nobody sees it. But yeah. I can tell you a lot of stories about that chain and pendant. When I wear it, people always make a comment about it. And I'm like, nah, it's not real, it's fake. I wish it was real. And some people that know, they'll be like, well, you had that for a long time. It hasn't gone green yet. I'm like, no, no, it hasn't gone green yet, thank God. Hey, you can't tell people shit no more, man. You know? I don't like to lie about things, but I'll lie about that just to save my ass from getting beat up or robbed. What's that, Angel? He said, "Are you going to send? Are you going to?" You're saying you're going to send him that? What? I don't understand what you're telling me. Oh, you're asking me a question. Are you ask for me if he's my soulmate or my twin flame? So what do you want me to ask? Is he I just got your donation. Thanks, sweetie. So your question is, ask for me if he's my soulmate or twin flame, my gorgeous friends, baby Francis. That's nice. You have a grandson. I wish I had a son, But I have 6 nephews and they're like my sons, so I'm good. But my wish one day is to have a child. It's never too late. I'm going 46 next month, so there's still hope. Yeah, I think that you guys are on twin flames and soulmates and all that good stuff. I just think that Francis always like doubts, doubts those twin flame and soulmate type of things. Like he, I think that he has doubt that you think you guys are. I think you know that you feel that you are, but sometimes I think he doubts it. Like he says to himself, I wonder if she thinks that we're meant to be. I wonder if and my angel thinks that we're twin flames, we're soulmates, we're this, we're that. Like, but he knows, but he still doubts it. You know what I mean? And the reason he doubts it is because you're not together, and that's bothering him. So, but I actually have I want to pull you 3 of these cards. These are twin flame journey messages. So I'm going to give you 3 of these cards of what Francis would say to you. Because these cards will give you more of a twin flame answer. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. Look. These are the 3 cards. Look. You are an angel. This is what he thinks of you. I ask, what does Francis think about you? You are an angel to him. It says, you inspire me. And in the past, he may have lied to you, right? So this is saying lying was just easier for me than just telling you the truth. So now he tells you the truth, and that's it. So he may have lied to you in the past, but now he feels like he can tell you the truth because you're his angel now and you inspire him. And on the bottom, it says, your beauty still moves me. And just like you said earlier, he says you are, a fashionista, you know. Yeah, I'm still on. I wasn't meant to be on this late, but it's all good. I'm actually in. The only reason I'm still on is because I'm not coughing like crazy. I actually feel really good. So if I'm not coughing, then I'm okay. If I was coughing, I probably would have left. But I'm good for now. I'm actually happy I'm not coughing. It's a miracle. Thanks. I'm getting there. I feel much better though. I'm actually feeling really good. So yeah, last night I was on here, I think, and I started coughing like crazy, and I was like I can't do readings like this. But today is a lot better though. I'm happy. I haven't coughed at all. Just a little bit here and there. So yes, Angel, to answer your question, yes, he does feel like that, but I think he still has like doubts because you're not together. I think Francis is the type of man that he has to be with you in order to really feel everything, which is understandable. You know what, Angel? You can do both. I recommend doing both. And if you go to church and light a candle, just make a donation as well. Like put $2 or $3 inside the little donation thing before you light the candle. Right. Yes, Davic, a green candle. If you get a green candle, light the green candle, and as you light it, say, "Can you please bring me work, bring me career, good change." And when you light the candle and you're ready to let it out, don't blow it. Don't go like this and go. Don't blow the candle. Put something on top of the candle. Like get one of those glass candles that has a glass top. And every time the candle you want to blow the candle out, don't blow it out. Just put a cover on it so it keeps the intention in the candle. If you blow it, the intention's gone. See what I mean? So I always teach people to do that. Don't blow it out because you're blowing away the intention. It goes up in smoke. So when you're ready to go to sleep and you don't want the candle on anymore, or you got to go somewhere, just cover it and keep the intention in the candle. No, I don't. No, I don't sell candles. The only thing I sell is my decks of cards, which is I have 3 of them. Marky Mark's tarot decks. I have 3 tarot decks that I sell online. But I don't sell candles. But sometimes I get candles off of Amazon, or I get them from a dollar store. Usually, I get the candles here from a dollar store because they're cheaper, and all I need to do is put my intentions in them. You can get candles anywhere. It doesn't have to be a specific candle. But green is for money and work. Blue is for communication. White is for protection. Red is for love. Pink is for like friendships and love and things like that as well. And those are the main candles I use. Those are the main colors. And if you get like a lavender purple candle, it helps you to go sleep. Like if you light a purple lavender candle in your bedroom, the scent of the lavender will actually put you to sleep. So it's really good to use that too if you have problems sleeping. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Huh. Your ex tried to call you just now and said he needed to talk business. Like what type of business he's talking about? Wow. He's really desperate, isn't he? Dang. Hmm. Well, I just pulled some cards on it for you. And it says that he has important news, and he can only tell you because he trusts you with it, and he's also like there's some people that are talking shit, so I think he's gonna tell you about other people and stuff, and he feels like kind of weak. He feels like, other people are trying to destroy him or something like that. So he's gonna tell you about it, and he's trying to like he's trying to come to the conclusion of a problem. Angel, that's sweet, sweetheart. And hopefully everything works out for everybody and everybody gets what they want, including me. Well, this is the year that I think a lot of people will find love. A lot of people will get the love that they deserve. And people who are separated, they end up coming back together. Not necessarily exes, but people who are separated, like how your case is, or people who are just like want to be with somebody, and then they finally tell the person about what they think about them. Like things will come to light. A lot of things are gonna happen. See, in 2 more days, it'll be Aquarius season. So we got 2 more days of Capricorn. Then after that, we go into Aquarius for another 30 days. And the next 30 days will be very good because we're in Aquarius season. Aquarius season is a lot better. Aquarius is all about communication, having fun, being smart, doing the right thing, taking accountability, all that stuff. Socializing. A lot of people will be communicating with people, having good times. A lot of things are going to change in the next couple of days. Retrograde's finished today. Yeah, probably Nia. And I think it's to do it just because he's feeling sad. He's feeling like shit. Because I got a guy that's feeling very weak and sad. But I already told you that earlier with you when you asked me about him. I think he wants your attention because he realizes that you're trustworthy and loyal and you're a good person. See? Like I told you before. Remember I told you this earlier? That he knows you're a good person and he knows that he fucked up. So that's why he, trying to get you back. But Nia, that's all up to you, sweetheart. You do what you have to do. I would never go back to an ex. Hell no. Thanks, Angel. I appreciate that. A lot of people wish that for me, and I want that very much. I know. I've had a lot of good little readings here and there from my fellow psychic friends. I've had a lot of good things happen. So hopefully I'm on the right track. Hopefully God gives me somebody this year. I wouldn't mind. It's going to be very hard for me to love someone again, but I think I can do it. I'm willing to try one more time. Just one more time, that's it. I can't be trying to love somebody all the time. I've been through a lot of heartache and bullshit relationships in my lifetime, so I don't really want another one. So being single and happy is really good. But if I met the right person, I'd be happy. At least I could try, make it happen. All right, everybody. It's getting later and later. I've been on here for 3 hours. I'm going to go take my dog outside for a little walk so she can do her business. Tomorrow, I will be on late. I'm not going to come on early tomorrow. I'll be on late tomorrow. Like around this time, I'll be on. What's your best deck you have? I can buy one and send it to someone that I know she can use it. The best deck that I have that I've made is this one. It's my number 2 deck. It's called Marky Mark's Tarot Deck Part 2. And you can buy it on makeplayingcards.com. If you go to my link down below, it says About. And it has 4 links there. It'll say makeplayingcards.com. And then you just click on it. You type in Marky Mark's Tarot. and then you can buy one of the decks there. There's 3 of them, and this is like one of my favorites. I just gifted this to my friend Becca, and that's so sleepy. I gifted it to her. You know, she only used it a couple times, but you know, it's all good. But that's my most popular deck. That's the deck everybody likes. You'll see people use it. There's people on YouTube that have it. Yeah. I'm obsessed. Oh, Becca. Do I think he'll apologize? I doubt it. I doubt it. No, my decks get shipped from the actual company. See, I don't ship the decks to anybody. I just send it to people who want it from me. But if you go to the best bet and the cheapest way you'll get it is through their website. Because if you go through me, then I have to pay like a lot of shipping to get it to you. So if you get it off the website, it's a lot better. It's cheaper and you'll get it faster. But if I have to do it, I have to spend a whole pile of money just to give it to you, which is not worth it. The shipping and handling from the actual company is cheaper than me. Because Bermuda, it's ridiculous to send, somebody something. I did it for Becca because she's my little angel. Well, if you want me to send it to you, all I need is your address. Like email me your address, right? If you email me your address, I'll email you back how much it's going to cost, and then you make your decision from there. And I can send it to you through the website. Yeah, sure. Just email me at markymarksterror@gmail.com. And then I'll let you know what's going on, and then I can just give you the prices, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, sure. I have 3 different decks. It's like 2 Oracle decks type of thing with messages, and then I got a tarot deck too. But the tarot deck's like, it's for beginners. It's like, for people who don't know how to read. I know a few people online that don't know how to read. But, Hey, that's what happens, Nia. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. But anyway, you guys, I really would love to stay longer, but I've been on here so long, and I really got to get going. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Becca, stop. So she said, you just told somebody the other day they were your fave. Nah, I'm your fave. See, look, you're not my angel. Nah, I'm just teasing, Becca. I gave you a message today, didn't I? I think I did. Anyway, yeah, I'll give you a message whenever, some other time, whatever. Okay, cool. I can't even remember what I gave you. Oh, right, the map cards, right. Yeah, because you came in earlier. Because I switched up the decks. I used the animal cards afterwards. And then I just gave Angel, she was asking me if her man is her twin flame. So I used the twin flame cards on Angel. It was pretty cool. One of the cards actually said, you're an angel. It was pretty funny. I was like, what the hell? It's pretty funny. I had a good time tonight talking a lot of shit, having fun. But I'm so happy that I didn't cough like crazy today. That was good. But I'm gonna go get some rest. You're welcome, and thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support and your love and your kindness. I appreciate that very much. I will be on tomorrow around this time. All right, because I'm going to be late tomorrow. Okay, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Mwah.